She tastes like a real thing. I'm making a short film about a three-headed mutant chihuahua who is defending a punk city against the attack of a giant air fryer invasion. It's going crazy, and I'm drinking tea while working on this. It's almost there. You see? I have one of the heads done. And next thing that I'm going to be building is the other heads for the other dudes. I feel like I want to rig this dude here. So let's go. First thing that I'm going to do is compress all of these rigs that I have here. The jaw, the mouth, all of this, the mouth and the head and the ear, all of this head of this dude. I'm going to put all of this on one group. Ah! Wait. On one group. Yes. What are you doing here? What is this line? What is that line? Oh, this is a mess. If I could be. Ooh. Okay, I will figure it out later. But I know that I want this in a group. So I'm going to put this here. What is this thing that is connecting over here? Oh, two composites on the same thing. Get out of here. I can connect you here, and that's it. And I get rid of these. Get out of here. Why it disappeared? Oh, there you go. Awesome. Beautiful. Everything is more organized. Like, what is going out of here? Another things that are cutting this thing. So I'm going to open and organize this a little bit more so it's not that messy. So we have a composite here which is connecting with something from the outside. I'm going to create a mini backdrop and I'm going to put this green color just so I know there is something connecting to the outside. Here is another thing connecting to the outside. Insert backdrop. I'll put this acid green. Oops, that's not a green. There you go. What else? This other dude is connecting to the outside. Whatever. It's just that one line. So this is Tom head. Nodes. Insert backdrop. Tom head. So another thing that I have to do is parenting this head with the neck. So I'm going to have like so when I grab all of this, yeah, I select the head and I need another peg, like a master peg of this. That will grab also the neck. So if I go up in the hierarchy like this, poop, I'll end up grabbing the head also. That's what I need. And this will have the same numbers here. Awesome. Amazing. Now I'm going to grab all of this, nodes, duplicate. This is Tom head. This will be Johnny head. Johnny head. Awesome. Now I need a better hierarchy here because I need a node which is going to be like all neck and heads. So this will be connected here. And these other necks will be connected here too. So I can control all of them. I can enable this one here. See, so all of this controls all of this part. Awesome. Let me connect this. I'll create a composite for all the heads. It will be something like this. And now, this will be Johnny. Johnny he head G. Awesome. What happened? Okay. I have to move this dude here. Awesome. Now, a new problem solved. A new problem to solve here. Oof, I forgot the front view of that dude. Okay, I'll work on the front view of all of them together later. First, I want to figure out the, I want to figure out the open and closed mouth first, and the head of the shape. That's another important thing. I'm getting rid of the deformers here because I don't need them. And I am going to modify the heads of these dudes to match the shapes that I have here. Ears disappear for a bit. And this comes like this. I'm trying to trace on top of this clean that I did here, and placing these lines on the edge of that clean. Something like that will work. Now, I will need a lot of deformities here to create this one lining style with this dude. Because I really like this question mark type of shape on this character. So I do have to put some decent amount of deformers on the head. No, 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 no. This should come here. And this should come here. There you go. This is better. Now, time to add colors and deformers to this shape. Wait, let me add more points around this shape. And let's paint this again. Awesome. Okay, think. Think, think, think. Think. The neck, this neck, the outer patch of this neck should cut the cutter. Oh, I think this dot here is for those like outer patch. Yeah. Now this here will change. This will also. Okay, I can cut that. I have to add a cutter there. I'm thinking. Did I add the formers here? Not yet. The formers there. Display 2. Deformation chain. And let's add a lot of this dudes. Oop. Awesome. Get out of here. parented peg. See? So I have full control over these shapes to create that one lining and style. Clean. Beautiful. Then this could go a little bit towards the inside. Yeah, I can hide this. Yep. Awesome. Um, this eye of this dude, yeah, it's going to open like that, but also close. So I'll just create a new drawing layer here. Black. Take this dude and make these straight lines. Awesome. And then I can move this from rounded to meter and have something like this. Whoops. There you go, something like this. Beautiful. Now grab this color pick, move this thing to here. This line can come a little bit over here. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? This nose, also the shape of this nose changed. So this will be something. New challenge. Because these have to one line with the head, with the hair. Let's figure it out. Let's figure it out as we create this. So this shape will come like this. Will come like this. Awesome. Now I'm going to build a closed mouth, which I forgot to to include on the cleanup. So I'm going to eyeball this design for the closed mouth. Okay, this hair is messing with me right now. Get out of here. This will be something like this. The hair of this dude, I will animate the hair of this dude. So I'm going to build this in different pieces. Where's the hair? Hair. So let's go inside of here and let's create different pieces. We have this part, the cerquillo. I don't know how you call it in English, so I'll pull in the Spanish. El cerquillo. I'm going to call the side hairs. There you go. And I'm going to have the side hair 1, side hair 2. Okay. 02, 03, 04, and maybe 05 for the back. Awesome. Awesome. So we have that piece there. Oops. Oh, I blocked that. Okay, no worries. Time to draw. Black. Move this up. Make this curve. make this like this. I could create only one piece and then put cutters around to create the empty spaces, but it's so tricky to animate like that because you have to animate like the negative space to actually animate the inside space. So I'm like, now I'm going to create these pieces individually, and yeah, that will be what I'm going to do. You know what? I should create this like super neutral like this, so I can put the formers and move that more freely. There you go. We have that piece there. We have this other piece around here, and I'm going to outer patch all of this. And that outer patching all of these pieces will give me a nice intersection of the lines where the hairs cuts each other. Something like this. And this also comes here. Awesome. Now I'm going to color all of this. Wait. Color with black. There you go. The other one. I'll have to make this symmetrical so I can put deformers around these things properly. I think the deformers will. I think the deformers will make my points rounded, but I'll see what can I do about it. Boop. Okay, and then this part. You know what? Maybe this piece could have like a shape like this, because I want to also have like a black shape on this part of the head, which I don't have any shape to that is doing that right now. And I'm going to create this crazy shape on the head right here to reveal that black part. Time is at 5:14. Okay. Then I'm going to put a lot of points. Pa, 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 pa. Awesome. Oops, I had to merge this first. There you go. Do I still have the points? Yeah. There you go. Let's look at this. Awesome. Now, let's create a peg for each one of this. Like, because everything is black, seems like I don't have to auto patch everything, but I do. I do have to. Because it's not black, you see? So I do have to auto patch these things around. Okay, this mouth color will be something like this. Okay, for this dude, we don't need this monstrous eye, so I'm going to get rid of this. We're only having one eye. And the hair. will be cut it here, but also with the color art of the neck. Maybe I can reduce this one too. Yep. Now let's go back to the hair. So this is this one, the other is that one, and this is, which is this one. I don't have anything there, and I have this over here. Okay, so I have to get a crazy system here to rig all of this, to auto patch all of this, which I already have my arm rig tool kit here. What if I connect this here? Multiport out, multiport out. Let's see if I can do this craziness. And this auto patch could be connected here. And this one could be connected here. So this will be something like this. Wait. The cutter here is connected here, and this one should be connected here also. So this is the color art. And now I have, oopsie, now I have this cutter should be outside here. And now this is auto patch, this is color art, this is line art. So I can grab these nodes, duplicate, select nodes, connect here, and connect all of these lines here, put a cutter here. And okay, this is this one, this is that one, this is that one. Okay. So a cutter here. This auto patch, okay, this is the auto patch, right? The auto patch shouldn't be connected directly to the composite. Instead, should be connected here, and this should be connected here. Let's change the color of the hair to this color, just to make sure that this is working. And this will be massive. Like, this dude will be cut by all the auto patch. This, oops. Apa. This dude will be cut by all the outer patches. There you go. Whatever, I'll fix it later. I was like, it's not giving me like a super sharp corner. Since I slept with you. This will be here. And this hair is, okay, you should be, where are you? This is you. So you should be cutting this dude. Right? And this other dude here. And this outer patch should be cutting this. Dude, I'm already too confused. Wait, this is this one. And this is this one. So this one, the outer patch of this one, should also be cutting this hair here. Awesome. And the outer patch of this one should also be cutting that here. Awesome. There you go. Now we're talking. Why is this line? Oh, this is not the black. Got it. Blame it on the falling sky. Blame it on the satellite. It beams me home. There you go. Nice. I like that gray. Okay, let's focus on the hair. Let's add deformers on the hair so I can move these things like crazy. Align all of this. Align all of this. Better. Align all of this. Interesting. Time to add the formers. Display 2, display 2, and poop, side hair, and then we're adding here all of these crazy deformers. I don't need too many here, to be honest. Something like this will work. Will work okay. And you know, to be honest, I ended up understanding auto patches on this series of rigging videos that I've been doing. Before these videos, I was blindly, you can see in the first videos how I was blindly moving auto patches around. Now I think I understand how these dudes work. Oh, I hope that, oof, yeah, we are keeping that sharp corner there. Sometimes awesome. Oopsie, I didn't put a, I didn't put a pivot point. That is priority right now, pivot point. I have nothing here. I have nothing there. Here comes like this. And this comes like this. Awesome. So I have nothing here. That's impressive. Let's add the formers here. Display 2. Come on. Oh, it's this dude. Boop. Parented peg. Then we're going here to the side here. Deformation chain. I'm putting 3 points here to have more control at this port if I need to create a sharp connection there. Draw into parented peg. Parented peg. Deformation chain. And poop. The same thing. There you go. So the live driving class starts in 6 minutes. And I'll go in 1 hour or so once I finish this thing, and I'll be like, hello. Sorry I'm late. But I need to finish this. There you go. Here I need 3 points to keep this curve curvy. I need 3 points here to keep this straight curve straighty. And then plack, plack. Also, parented peg. Parented peg. Get out of here. So I can move this something like this. Awesome. A little bit down. Then I can connect that with the nose. I'm liking the red hair. But no. We already defined colors. I was trying to make sense of the colors, and it's like, yeah, it makes sense that it's green because it's a radioactive dude. There you go. Now it's working. I want this to have a sharp corner here. Awesome. Anyways, this will be black. So let's grab this color here. Opa, this is another one. There you go. But I am making sure that I have those super sharp negative spaces here. A bit up. There you go. Now I have to create the hair, and the hair have to be out of patch with the head. That'll be interesting. So getting out of this hair. So I'm going to have here another thing that will be like uh big hair, all caps, big hair. Where are you? Here. I'm putting here a peg. This will be connected to this. And this will be around here. And now, how is that I'm going to build this big shape again of mini little shapes? Let's see how long this is taking to render. Not long at all. So this is a big hair. So the big hair shape will be this. And around this big shape, I'll put this little one here. I'll put this one here like this. And I'll put this one like this. And all of those will be out of patch into that big piece of the hair, this big hair, and the big hair will be out of patching with the head. So I'm going to put it like baby hair 01, 02, 03. And all of this will be connected here. And each one of these will have a peg. And I'll move all of this a little bit up. And all of these baby hairs will be connected directly here to the big hair. And the big hair will be something like, I'll create a circular shape here. 20, 20, 20. Like a huge circular shape there that ends into a very pointy shape here. I'm trying to build everything from simple shapes. Then I'm taking these and changing these to this type of point. There you go, that's a shape. And then I'm opening this shape here a bit towards this side. Cutting this, and this. Merging both shapes. Getting rid of these extra dots. Getting rid of these extra dots too. Awesome. A little bit more like that. Well, actually, that's something that I can do with the deformers. So I can keep this a little bit more open and then adjust with the deformers. So I'm going to put this on the line art and start adding more dots around. Oops. More dots. Awesome. Color art. Paint that thing. I'll put like a this color just to check. Now let me change the colors to this. Awesome. What? Which is the color of the hair then? That is what happened when I don't name these things. Air. Air. Okay, we have this. Isolate this, display 2. Let's put a deformation chain and let's start adding more dots around this. I'm going to keep this shape with not too many deformers because otherwise it'll be a pain in the ass to move all of these dudes. Oop! There you go. Display. And then move this piece around to get to that shape. Beautiful. And that's why I only work with those three type of lines, CSI, to make my life easier with these deformers. Well, that and many more reasons. But this is it. This is it. Now this thing is cutting this. Yeah, I need to auto patch. Okay, let's auto patch this thing. So the big hair will have line art. Wait, let me bring the toolkit. Arms toolkit pop. And the line art will be outside and the cutter will be cutting this part here. Awesome. Actually, it should be here. And this should be, I should create a composite for this. This should be here. And the cutter will be here. And this hair will be cut by the outer patch of the head. Awesome. We're not seeing if that works, but I hope it does. And what else? What else? What else? We have the outer patch of this dude. Get out of here. We have the outer patch of this dude that is going to be cutting the other hairs around the other hairs. I'm going to copy and paste this, place this here, and maybe I can grab the cutter for all of this, and I can just do this once like this. But the only way to see if this works is actually drawing the other hairs. So, saving just in case, rectangle 20. Get out of here. Take this and put this into like Mitra. And then I'll put the formers on top to get to those shapes. But let's see if this is working. Let's change the hair to red. Oopsie. The outer line of this should be black. And this black. Let's see if it's working. Nope. So the outer patch of this also should be cutting this thing here. So I'll put a cutter here. No? Are you not helping me? Okay, I did something bad then. Still okay, line art, color art, auto patch is cutting the line art of all of these dudes. It's cutting the line art of that dude. It's cutting the line art of that dude. Forget this. Let's connect this to directly here. So the line art of this will be cut by the outer patch of this. The color art goes there, and the outer patch of this part will cut the outer patch of this will cut the this is the big hair. What the heck are you doing here? Dude, okay, too much brain power. Okay. This is this. This is connected here, but this should be connected. What? Okay. Time to shut up the music. Time to shut up the music. Okay, 40 minutes. What is happening? What is happening? So you have the composite of this big shape. Dude, this is a mess. Okay, big hair. It's baby hair. I have the baby hair. Let's ungroup this. Is there a way to group this with a thing? No. Take all of this look here. So we have line art, color art, outer patch. We have line art, color art, and this outer patch will cut. This outer patch will cut the line art of this dude. But it's not doing that. What is this middle line? This middle line is the color art and the line art of all of these other things. You know what? You know what? Let's bring all of this here. All of this back and forward. It's making me go crazy. Making more space to move everything. Now it's time to bring those baby boys out of this group. Where's all of this mess? Okay, here we go. Let's connect this here. Back. What? Okay, of course, big hair, baby hair, and all of this will be connected to this big hair here. Back. Now it's working. Now. Now. Focus. So, baby hair. Where's the line art of this dude? Awesome. Now this line art will be cutted by the outer patch of this baby hair. Amazing how it works. Now these other hairs will also have all of those connections. So I'm having something like this. And this will connect it here like this. The outer patch of the baby hair will be also cut in here to this big hair shape. Oh, but I haven't drawn that, dude. Okay, boop, come here and come here. This is the other baby. Awesome. Now come here and be here, and this is the other baby. Awesome. I'm going to connect all of this here and just do the same thing that I was doing. Boop, disconnect this one from here. Now this outer patch, no, it's the outer patch of this dude again that is going to be cutting all of these other hairs. Let's see if it's working. Come on. Oh, because this is also cutting this. Yep, now it's working. Now we have the hair. Now the next thing that I have to do is add in the deformers on each one of these hairs, so I can trace on top of what I did here on the cleanup. So common white, adding a display here, display 2, and I will start adding deformers, deformation chain, boop, and I'm going to put 2 dots here at the top just to merge this properly with the with the with the top of the big shape of the hair. Let's see if this will work. Display. So this goes this way, and this merges here. This opens a little bit. Awesome. There you go. This other dude. Display 2, deformation chain, and add more dots here. Pack. Something like this. Pep. There you go. Display 1, and move this. So always the same. There you go, something like this. Beautiful. Now this other one, the former 2, display 2 here, display 2 here, deformation chain, and deformers. Boop. Boop. And boop. Awesome. I have to check that I'm moving from drawing peg to parented peg, drawing peg to parented peg, and drawing peg to parented peg, and also this other this hair parented peg. Amazing. Display. Then I can take this shape and move this like this. There you go. It's not working very well there. Let's get rid of the clean for a bit. Let's get rid of the clean. Black. Let's look at this mess. What the fuck happened with that? Okay. Let me clean up. I think I'll have to add a deformer here of 3 points to have more flexibility with this dude. So display 2. 1, 2. Maybe here I only need 2 at the top. Then 1, 2, 1 in the middle here to get to that curvy line. Also here. There you go. Awesome. Parented peg. Then I'll grab this and try to make this one line. Yes, this one line from here to there. Yep, that's better. I think, no, dude, my perfect sharp corner. Maybe it's by moving something around here. Yes. Yeah, you see? I just have to massage these in different ways. Awesome. And I think I have to also add that type of deformers here to have even more control. Yeah, I have to add that, the 3 points on the sides to have more control. Okay. Okay. Where is this, the neck? Where is this, the head? Maybe the closed mouth. Yeah, you can play with the closed mouth with these only. Yeah, that is true. I can play with the closed mouth with these only. I need to see the model sheet to be super accurate. But other than that, there you go, something like this. With this tooth, it should go a little bit up. We don't have this one on this dude, so let's disconnect this for a bit. And this line here, okay, I have to add deformers in this mouth, because that line on the mouth should one line with the hair. So I'm going to be adding new deformers here. Like I can start here maybe. Yep, something like this. Back. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Awesome. Then this mouth, parented peg, display, get out of here, and then I'll connect these dude and put it here. Beautiful. Now this mouth, I'm not that happy with that, so I'm going to move this a little bit like this. And move this teeth around. There you go. Awesome. And then I'm going to color the hair with the OG dude. Now I noticed that I colored the head of this dude with the wrong color palette, so I'm fixing this. And also the piercings here should be with this like color over here. Amazing. Does it have like a transparency? Let's color this with black. Awesome. There you go. We have that dude. And now let's bring back the clean, because we are going to rig this dude with the mouth open. Wait. This neck, Johnny. This will be Johnny. This will have master peg, and this master peg is the one that will bring the neck of this dude, so everything is connected. Awesome. These two will have the same pivot point information. Back. Awesome. No, what I did. No. Okay, come here. This is the neck. This dude come here. This dude come here. They have the same. Eyeballing. Boop. There you go. I'm having all of this. So I'm keyframing all of this. Actually, I should be keyframing all of this. Bum. So I'm taking now Johnny head, copying what I have here to here, and now moving this to completely something like this, and this dude now comes like this. Oh, no, I have to have another hierarchy, because I have to control this neck, and this neck will move the head. So actually I have to take the, wow, okay, I have to take this head, come here to Johnny's thing, put the head here, so I'll have like upper neck over the cutter, lower neck, so this will be like an arm. The upper neck will grab the lower neck, and the lower neck, and the upper neck, and then the head will be connected. The head will be connected here. But no. Too much troubles because I have a lot of things going in and out of this thing. So I want to select this. I want to select this, and also I want this to select the head. So how can I do that? And I have to make sure because something from here is cutting my head. Come on. So the ideal scenario will be if I grab all of this and I grab all of this. What is cutting over here? Something else. Can I even group this? Group, yes. Boom, destroy, destruction. Let's put these dudes over here for a bit. Let's grab all of this and put it here. Awesome. Now the hierarchy will be upper neck, lower neck, upper neck, and if I go up in the hierarchy, this should select. This should select. If I go up in the hierarchy, this should select the head of Johnny, but the head of Johnny also move independently. So actually, Johnny head could be connected here. And if it's connected here, I could be like pop and bam. But no, come on, think. Upper neck, Johnny head. But the lower neck should be independent from this. Dude, I think the answer is there, but I'm just so burned right now that I cannot see this thing going through. Dude, okay, my brain is not working anymore. I'll fix it in another video, in the next video. Bye.